my time talking to. Most people, when they start a talk, even a short talk, they begin with a joke because that's supposed to, you know, liven people up, get them interested. I'm not good at jokes, and so you're not going to have a joke. Instead, I'm going to start with a riddle, and we'll see how well you do. Although if I talk long enough, the riddle will probably solve itself. When I was planning to come up here, sitting at the bus stop yesterday in Florida, waiting to go to the airport, and I thought, I'm going to be talking to a group of people really interested and supportive of the library tomorrow. And I had the ticket in my hand. I was checking it to be sure that I was actually coming up on the right day. And I thought, this reminds me of something. And I looked in my wallet, which I'm about to do, and pulled out a library card. And this one happens to be Campbell County Library, of all things. And I thought to myself, what does this library card and the airplane that I'm about to get onto have in common? So that's the riddle that you need to think about. What does this library card and the airplane that I was about to get onto have in common? And the answer actually is pretty easy if you realize what an airplane does and what the library card does, or certainly can do. First of all, let's think about the airplane. What do we use an airplane for? Anyone? One of the students. When you get on an airplane, what do you do? Yes. Sit down and what? Yeah, you sit down and read. Okay, that's good. What else does it do? Why do you get on the plane in the first place? To go someplace else. Exactly. We get on airplanes to take journeys, to go to places that maybe we haven't been before, to go to a place that you're interested in that you've never been to, or that you've been to it and you've liked it and you want to go back again. You use that plane to transport you someplace. And here comes the answer to the riddle. That's exactly what a library card will do for you also. This little card, if you use it properly and if you use it a lot, will take you to so many different places. It'll take you to China. It'll take you to Paris. It'll take you to Japan. It'll take you back in history to the Civil War, back to the prehistoric caveman days. It'll take you to a jungle where you'll see animals, where you'll learn how they live, what they eat, how they kill each other. I mean, a library card takes you places. It takes you places in history. It takes you wherever you want to go. And that's exactly why the answer to the riddle is it's like an airplane. The airplane takes you on journeys. The library card takes you on journeys. Now, just like if you don't get on that airplane, you're never going to get anywhere. You're not going to have the journey. If you don't use your library card, you're not going to have a journey to a different country, to a different place in history. So use it. Use it a lot. It doesn't cost you anything. It's the best deal in the world compared to an airplane fare, believe me. I guess one other thing. If you're going on a journey, what you will often do is you'll use what's called a travel agent. And the travel agents are the people who work for travel companies, for airlines, for destinations. And what they do is they will give you advice. If you say, I want to go to Paris, they'll say, fine, we'll help you find the best ticket to get there. We'll help you find a hotel to stay in. We'll make some recommendations of where you might want to eat. We'll tell you the sights to see. They're a travel agent. They help you find exactly what you're looking for to make the trip the very best. We have travel agents in our library system. They're called librarians. All of you here today, kids and adults, you have librarians on staff. That's the beauty of the new system. I talked to JC to be sure what I'm saying is right, and he assured me that it'll work this way. You can contact your travel agent by an app on your phone, by software on your computer, or by the plain old-fashioned telephone. Let's say that you're interested in, I don't know, what are you interested in? Tell me something that you would like to know more about. Anybody? Don't be shy. What? Cavemen. Perfect. God, I love it. Okay, so you want to find out about cavemen. You know what you have to do? You can call your librarian, who's your library travel agent, and say, how old are you? 9. I'm 9 years old, and I want to learn about cavemen. And I live in Silver Grove. Can you help me? And he or she will say, yeah, I can help you. And she may ask a few questions, and maybe that's all the information she needs. She said, I'll tell you what, I'll choose a couple books that are all about cavemen that I think you'll enjoy. I'll make arrangements to have them be delivered to one of the lockers down by the fire station, and you can go and pick them up. It's that easy. 3 times a week, the truck will come down, it'll deliver all of the books into the boxes, and you can walk over, they'll give you a code, punch the code in, open your door, and you pull out books about cavemen. It doesn't get any easier than that. And then your journey begins. So that's the way that it's going to work. It could not be easier for you kids this summer, for the adults, obviously this summer or year-round. It's designed to make the library easier for you to use so that you'll make the most out of it. Before I say goodbye, any questions about how it works? You understand now why airplanes that take you to a certain kind of journey and library cards are the same? Okay. Then let me just end by saying thank you again for letting me be a part of this. When JC came up with the idea, I loved it right away. I thought this is a wonderful opportunity to make the library, which I love, accessible to a whole community that may have a difficult time getting up to one of the closer library branches. So I could not be happier to be a part of this. The only thing I ask is, and I was talking to somebody before, everybody agrees this is a wonderful idea. The best ideas in the world are no good if they're not used. So now, the library has done its part. It's here. Now it's up to the citizens of Silver Grove to use it, to make it work for the kids, for the adults. It's right here. It's a phone call away. Please, please, please use it, and then I'll feel really good about having been able to support it. Thank you very much.